Hey everybody, Andrew the Moo here, and this music never grows old as we do the Disney Princess thingamabobber, and I'm going to do a code to princessify all these people so they can be all princessied up and stuff of that nature, because they're not really princessy enough at the moment. We get all their treasures. Let me turn this real quick. Jafar is trying to cast a spell on the Sultan to control him in all of Agrabah. Knowing that Princess Jasmine would try to stop him, Jafar took Jasmine from the palace and imprisoned her in a cave. Jasmine must get out of the cave and stop Jafar. Alright, so we go to the first treasure chest, and we got, of course we have the magic carpet. We're riding the magic carpet. The trick to doing this is, you go up to these, and boop. And I'm going to go ahead and just be honest, this is probably going to be one of the more boring, levels. More boring levels out of what? Well, that's a good question. All right, yeah. So I mean, I've got to really be careful how I move about in this, because if you are not watching, okay, just you gotta watch. Ooh. Okay, all right. That scared me just a little bit. Not gonna lie, pooping myself just a little bit. Just a little, not a lot, just a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna grab this, and it's the heart that I don't need. That's maybe I'll need it in a minute. Maybe not. So, ow! I accidentally just yanked the headphones out of my ear. That hurt just a little bit. But this is basically what we're doing, is riding around, flipping switches, and trying not to die. Ooh. And we can't flip this just yet. Yellow means you cannot flip. You shall not. Ow! Okay. But guess what? I'm going to walk back over this way real quick. And heart. Because earth, fire, we haven't seen wind or water, but we have seen heart. Okay. Whoop. I have no clue why I am trying to grab all of the... okay, I still can't do that. Alright, go ahead and just start burning. Start burning. Okay. Alright, what is this? That is coinage. And I don't understand why I'm trying to grab all the coins right now. I just am. But, oh, by the way, press A to exit. Thanks, game. Because in most games, you press B to exit. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I don't know what's going on there, but wind. We're dealing with the wind at the moment. So basically, you just hold forward while doing this stuff and try your best not to get smacked by a saber. Great going, game. Great going. I gotta say, I'm actually doing a whole lot better than I thought I'd do right now. Ooh, I think that's that big jewel that a boo-boo was freaking out over. Ooh, Alright. Really don't know what to say here, and I really can't follow up the last episode. The last episode was utterly hilarious. Was absolutely wonderful. It's just like, poop jokes. Yeah. Okay, they're all green. That what we needed? Did we need them all to be green? Yeah, I actually got rid of all the enemies through here, so I'm assuming that's what we needed to do. Yay, moo. That got rid of all the enemies, he says, as one of the swords turns me out to be a liar. Yeah. Okay, so this is the point where I accidentally, because I was recording this at one point last time, and I think this is the point where I start screaming at the top of my lungs, because my wife called me to do something. I paused it, and I pressed the A button, because I'm like, alright, A continues. Because in most games, A continues. And so, what did I, lo and behold, find out? A doesn't continue! I have no clue how I did that. I'm running. I'm not sure how I'm pulling this stuff off, but I really want this stage to end. This is like, okay, we get an okay. Aha. I'm onto your game. Aladdin Part 2. Okay, maybe I'm not onto your game. Okay. Do I really want to? Yeah, I really want to get that coin. Because by the time I scoot forward like this, it's going to be... Alright. I got 4 coins to go. So, there's the last 3. So, I got all... Oh, come on. All 100 coins for this stage. This should be the end? Yeah! Ooh, it's Genie. 10,000 years I've been locked in the lamp. I don't know how I can follow up the last episode, because the last episode was just... hilarious. My wife and I just joking back and forth and things of that nature. It was great. And then, she's asleep right now. I'm awake. Jafar won't easily give up. Jasmine has escaped from the cave, and Jafar has sent his guards to capture her. But he must not get in the way. But he must not get away with it. Jasmine must sneak into the palace with the help of Abu and the genie without getting found by the palace guards, because it's not like the genie has any power whatsoever. Yeah. He has no power whatsoever. He has no power. Oh, we can sword fight. We can't sword fight. We can swing at them, but it really is just like, hey, I'm dizzy for a moment because, she swung her sword at me, and once she swings, you got to wait for a while. Up, thank you. You are practically useless. I don't even feel bad about saying that, Genie. Practically useless. Alright, playing Donkey Kong with Jasmine. Alright. Grab this. We need that. That's... Alright, so that's grand. That's great. We're going to be redoing this section real soon. You know what? Forget it. I ain't worrying about it. All right, 30 coins. Give me. I need a Raja doll. That's exactly what we needed. Was a Raja doll. Swing at this guy and let's run in this direction. So. Okay. I was actually really nervous just then. Alright, so we got the basic principles of how to do this. I think we can make better progress this time. Oh boy. Alright. I can do better this go around. So it's one of those days where I've really got, I won't say nothing to talk about. I just don't know what to talk about, which is kind of my problem at the moment. Because I do actually have a lot going on. School has been keeping me busy. Health things have been keeping me busy. Man, it's been like, it's been a busy past couple of weeks. Just a lot of things have been going on. Some of it, of course, outside of my control. We got the Raja doll. We're just going to jump over this way because, frankly, it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. So what it wants you to do is, like, come over here, jump, and then run underneath the guy. So that's how that works. And then, okay. So that section was decently easy. So we're at 44 coins. 48 coins. And we've missed some. So, I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world as we know it. Alright, what I'm curious about is, okay, I don't have to boop him on the head. I was about to say, like, if I boop him on the head, that could go well. And, Genie and Abu are about useless right now. 10,000 years I've been stuck in the... And then Aladdin's hat. That's a treasure? It's probably, like, made of felt and worthless. Alright, so is this guy going to start tossing stuff in the other direction? Okay. So we're like at the really bad Donkey Kong section. Where it's like Hindu Kong. Ah! You know what? Fine. That worked. don't know how that worked, but that worked. Come on, give me a heart. Give me something. Nah, of course not. All right. Please let me be done with this stage. No. Again, you know, all-powerful genie. And what does he do? He transforms into a trampoline for me. That's it. Like, Robin Williams would be disappointed right now. Very much disappointed in how powerless. And we got Palace out of it, out of the deal. I guess that's good. Genie. Oh, okay. So we're going through this pretty quickly. Next chapter, yes. It's time for a confrontation with Jafar. If Jasmine can rescue her father and defeat Jafar, peace will return to the palace. However, Jasmine's only hope, the genie, is trapped by Jafar. And Jafar will keep using his magical power to destroy all of Agrabah. Hurry! Rescue the genie and defeat Jafar. I have a sword right now. So, duck. Okay, he's, ow, okay. I'm just swinging. Ah! You know what? Don't care. I beat you. So we've only got 11 minutes into this thing, so what I'm going to do is, look something up real quick. Jafar was swept from the city and peace returned. Jasmine and Aladdin lived happily ever after, even though Aladdin's happy butt's not seen anywhere in here, except in the locket. Congratulations. So there's Jasmine as the princess. She wasn't a princess before for some reason. Don't quite understand what's going on here. Let's see. I'll be with you guys in a moment. We're gonna enter in the code because there's a code to unlock all this stuff, so we can just get to the last stage and be done with it. I'll be back in just a few moments. And we have the princesses. Oh, she's so happy. Oh wow, what happened to Belle's face? It's like the lady that was supposed to repaint the face of Jesus. Like, yeah. like she tried to do Belle's face just then. Aurora, Cinderella, Ariel, Jasmine, and now a special stage with all of them. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Now you're ready for the special stage and the final stage, and we'll be done with this game. Good luck. Okay, I've got Snow White. What am I doing with Snow White? Okay. All right, I'm catching specially colored jewels. That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm capturing specially colored jewels. So I'm trying to get towards the middle. That way, I'm better able to catch these things when they pop up. Because I feel like that's what I'm going to have to do in order to survive this. Is like hop out to the middle. Is this all I'm doing? Is just catching jewels? So like this is the big. Hey, you beat everything. You took the time to play the hour through. Oh wait, this is it. This is seriously it. We're moving on to the next kingdom with Belle and her bad face, and she curtsies. This is it. This is seriously the special stage, dude. This is just like Belle in the PS2 game. Why would Disney do this? I would say, why would Disney do this for money? That's why they would do this. But this is like completely uninspired. And it's one of those things where, I'm going to be honest, I really wish the princesses had a better game. I mean, understandably this is GBA, so there are limitations, things of that nature. The PS2 game wasn't complete and utter trash. And I have my hands on other, like, Disney princess games that we're going to be checking out in the future. Rest assured. We're going to be checking them out sometime in the future. Because I'm Moo, and I do that sort of thing. So come on down, the Aurora. I almost called you Esmeralda. I'm like, nope. That is not Esmeralda. Esmeralda was not a princess. Although, you know, the funny thing is, it's funny how we don't see, like, any Quasimodo type stuff. Because that's kind of like Disney's redheaded stepchild. Like, ever since, you know, it came out, you don't really hear a lot about the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Even to the point that I think my wife and I, you know, we're members of the Disney Movie Club, and we get some of the old animated movies, like, you know, things of that nature. That might actually be something neat to talk about, some of my favorite Disney movies, okay? So we got the next one down, and what do we go, who we got next? Who we got next? I know who we got next. We got Cinderella. sarsaparilla. We have sat. And so we get green instead of blue. And I like when she walks, she has a hold of her dress and like pulls it forward so she doesn't trip over it and fall flat on her face. I think that's great. I think that's like pretty good. Cinderella had the best stages. Straight up. Let me rephrase that. The best first stage. The second stage was like absolutely terrible. The DDR stage, hated it. Hated it. But man, the first stage where I'm beating the living daylights out of Lucifer, man, that's awesome. All right, we're done with her now. So I think we get Ariel next. Yeah. Oh, and Ariel's in the water. Hi. Don't lose sight of me. You catch red pearls or pink pearls. All right, that makes sense, I guess, since pearls are under the water and the pink. So that makes sense. Wasn't really wild about Ariel's levels. They weren't terrible. And I mean, we got done with them decently enough. I mean, the only real aggravation for me had to have been... And why is it all the others are dressed up as princesses, but Ariel is back to mermaid form instead of being an actual princess? I'm not a fan of that. I'll go ahead and say that. All right, and then we got Jasmine, and after Jasmine, we're done with this. We don't have to play this again, and I can actually toss this in the GBA box. Like whenever I finish a GBA game, at least the ones for taking out the Trash Tuesday, I generally just kind of toss them in the box because there's a chance that I'm never going to play these things again. Because I'm never going to want to play these things again. I don't ever think I'm going to want to play like Lizzie McGuire or the Olsen Twins. DDR Adventure or anything of that nature. That's just not in the cards, man. All right, so I think we should be done with her after this, or after this one. And I think that's the special game. I think because that's all of them. Was that it? That was it. Victory worthy of royal praise. Job well done. Here's the password. I don't know why you need the password, having done everything. Is that the password I just got through entering it? No, I don't know what this password's for. Whatever. Do we get credits? Ooh. Oh, we got credits now, so I can talk about the game now. As far as, granted, I'm comparing a PS2 game to a GBA game, but man, the PS2 game was a whole lot more fun than this. And yes, I will say that the PS2 game, 3D design, where's there any 3D in this game? I will say that the PS2 game was a lot better than this, and I understand this is a GBA game, but I mean, there's fun GBA games out there. I'm sure I'll find them eventually. But this has been a thing. I mean, that's all I can really say is that this has been a thing. It's kind of what I would expect lately. Sorry, it's kind of hard, it's kind of hard to figure out what's going on, but, I mean, this is it. It's a thing. So, yeah. It's yeah. Now I've got to rate this game, and I'm going to give this. I had a little fun playing this. I would dare say that the Cinderella stage with Lucifer, if that were the entire game, 10, it'd be like a 0 out of 10 flat out. And 0 out of 10, remember, is actually the best score you can get. Only one game has acquired that thus far. 0 out of 10. But because there was more to it, I'm going to rate this like I'll say a 6 out of 10. As we hear the music again, 6 out of 10. All right, but what is the 6 out of 10? Trashy treasures. Yeah, 6 out of 10 trashy treasures. Because we got the Tiara of Happiness, ladies and gentlemen, because we beat the game. And yes, I did cheat to get these, but it's like Tiara of Snow, Snow White's locket, a red apple, a blue diamond, Doc's glasses, Sneezy's handkerchief, the porcelain dove, Snow White's castle, Tiara of Wisdom, Belle's locket, magic mirror, topaz, chip, golden cherub, the book, Belle's castle, Tiara of Light, Aurora's locket, amethyst, The Shield of Virtue, Sword of Truth, Basket of Roses, Golden Chalice, Aurora's Castle, Tiara of Hope, Cinderella's Locket, Magic Wand, Green Emerald, Glass Sipper, Glass Sipper. You can sip out of a glass slipper. Cinderella's Castle, Tiara of the Sea, Ariel's Locket, Pearl Telescope, Bronze Statue, the King's Trident, Singing Seashell, Ariel's Castle, Tiara of Courage, Jasmine's Locket, Flying Carpet, Gem of Fire, Genie's Lamp, Stuffed Tiger Doll, Aladdin's Hat, Jasmine's Palace, and that is everything in the Disney Princess game for the GBA. Hope you all have a great day. After this, I think we're moving on to something a little bit more modern. And I'm going to go ahead and say the more modern game that we're going to play, it may actually be a game where I use cheat codes aplenty, because if I remember correctly, because of a glitch in this game, and the fact that the developers never updated it, I think it's impossible to beat this game. And if you bear in mind I said update it, this is not an old game. Like, you know, like there's Coraline, which we'll be getting to sometime in the future, which you may or may not be able to beat depending on which disc you have. But this is one where you could update the games. It's for the Xbox 360. So we'll see what happens in the very near future. This is themoo. Bye, guys.